What is up, everybody? We are here at the lodge at Taylor Ranch, going to be playing the island course. So I'm going to do a little walk and talk and kind of tell you guys my experience on tour, I guess you could say, or the Elite Series events that I've played, the majors that I've played, and kind of tell you what it takes to compete at that high level. My first major I ever played was 2021 Pro Worlds in Ogden, Utah. Probably the most memorable Worlds with James Conrad throw-in. I was right behind him. And if you watch the video, you see this big bear paw of a hand with an iPhone sticking up, and that's Avery Jenkins, so I was like right beside him. And when he threw it in, I had a clear shot at it, and I was like dumbfounded, and I ran over to Avery and I just started hitting him. And I was like, it's in the basket. And he goes, no, he just hit the basket. I'm like, it's in the freaking basket. So it was a really cool memory for me, and I think I couldn't have picked a better Worlds to play for my first one. So one of the biggest things for me when I was questioning moving up was when I was playing and I felt like I had a bad round and I was still placing top 3 to top 5. That was kind of a key. One for one. That was kind of a key indicator for me, like, hey, maybe I should move up. And then when it really clicked for me, I had 2 really good rounds. I ended up beating everybody in the whole tournament, and that was when Avery texted me, hey, you need to move up, and that was kind of my indicator to move up from advanced to MPO. Now, when you're in rec, I would say is when things are finally starting to click for you, and it's the same concept. Even your bad rounds that you're having and you're still placing top 5, if you want to be competitive and you want to push yourself, I've got to get away from this rooster, then I'd highly recommend moving up, or even playing with like he's killing me. Even if you want to play with your local pro, ask. Everybody in the disc golf community is usually pretty open to playing with you. And don't harp on them, just be like, hey, when you get free time. That rooster's about to go meet Rooster Jesus. So back to the original topic at hand. What does it take to compete at those Elite Series events, majors, disc golf pro tour events? It takes discipline, it takes talent, and it really takes you just playing golf. Like, you have to score and you have to be aggressive. It's not like regular golf where you have to shoot par or round par or just a couple under. It seems like in disc golf, you have to be ultra aggressive on the holes that are birdieable. And then like the super hard ones, like there's just certain holes on tour that require you to play it safe, like hole 12, Northwood Black. At par's gaining strokes on, I think it averaged like 6.5 or something like that, like a stroke and a half over par. So in golf, it's similar in that aspect, like where you're playing the percentages and you're playing the high percentage shot. So I found my disc. Typically right here, I would go like a side on pitch shot, but we've got a left to right. So when I expose the bottom of the disc, it's gonna carry it. So because of that, I'm gonna go against the wind, go backhand, nose angle down, and let it slam it, push it by the basket. Slam down, right there. Executed to perfection, I love it. Another thing on tour, a 555 foot flat ground par 3, you're probably gonna get, let's say there's 100 people throwing, you're gonna get it between 20 and 30 birdies, I'd say, just because people at that level, they throw with such consistency, such spin, and they're very in tune with their bag. Like, Simon is one of the most elite throwers that I know. Eagle for sure. Who else is up there? Ezra Ederhold has like sneaky far power. I mean, he's ripped, but like when it comes to projecting and ripping the disc. Who else throws far that I know? Adam Hammis throws sneaky far. Albert Tom as well. I mean, all these guys are so good. Like even Bradley Williams, he's not known for power, but he could probably birdie it. Mason Ford probably could. But they're so in tune with their frisbees and they're good at hitting that angle. And that's kind of one thing that separates them from me. Hey, there we go. Got it. Alrighty, hole 8. Probably 370. Down the tunnel. Gonna try to pull up a forehand, let it drift left, come back right, give myself a look. I like to compare disc golf to some other sports, and specifically wrestling and the mindset when it comes to having a bad shot. So like back there, had a bad shot, hole before had 2 bad shots. You've got to have a short-term memory. Just like in wrestling, you're wrestling good, you get taken down, you got to have a short memory. Got to get up and you got to go re-attack. Okay, you get taken down again. Short memory. You've got to have a short memory, just like in wrestling and in disc golf. You got to play it one shot at a time, execute the shot that is at hand. I pulled it a little bit right. I'm just kidding. That was so fluff. Power line hole, you can go left side, play the true fairway, or go right side and try to nail it down that way. All right, rising cloud breaker. Oh, that is really good. Oh, hit something late, but that was swooshed. Below my lie, basket's up there. So for those who don't know, as of November 8th, Alex is now a father of 2. He welcomed another boy to his family, so congratulations, Alex. And yeah, we haven't been filming lately. Life's been busy for both of us. That's okay, life happens, but we do really enjoy doing the YouTube stuff. It's just been a little bit slow lately. And December's coming up. Vlogmas is not out of the question for us. We might do 2 separate things where we each do a video a day. So comment below, do you guys want to see Vlogmas? Do you think we're capable of it? Maybe. But I finally executed what I wanted to do on this hole. I usually end up behind this tree on the left. Then I have a guarded putt. Right there, 260 feet. I'm gonna go up the middle with a forehand, because that's my play. Go DD1 because I have a bad sidearm. Ooh, not bad. I don't trust it super well. This is the most comfortable disc for me, where I can put it on an angle smooth and it'll get me easy distance. Honestly, that's my biggest crutch, is my putting game. And I've known that for a while. I've worked on getting better at it. And this year was my best year of putting I've had. And it also led to me having the best statistical year that I've had to date. 2021 was like my breakout year. Placed 60th at Worlds. Then I kind of pooped the bed, 2022. And then this year, I kind of had another, not a breakout year, but definitely a solid year. I still felt like I could have done better, but I'm still making like little mistakes, rushing shots and still having bad rounds when I know I shouldn't. But part of playing disc golf is if you want to get better, if you want to see your rating go up, and you want to be more consistent, you play more tournaments. You go to minis. You put the pressure on yourself, and half the reason why I started filming and working with Alex is that at DDO, they started following me with cameras after I tied a Ricky for the hot round. Shot 5 down, not shooting really pretty good. And like they were following me and like my hands just started sweating and getting clammy. And I was like, I could not function and I could not putt. So, this is, it originally started out as me getting in front of the camera, getting comfortable. Now it's like, okay, I love being in front of the camera. It's more natural. I could be myself. And I don't feel like I have to be an entertainer. I can just show y'all, okay, this is what I'm capable of doing. And I really enjoy it. I'm like when I started playing disc golf, I wasn't like super social. And then once I got sponsored, I realized I had to be social. So it got me out of my comfort zone. And disc golf's definitely helped me in life, just like any other sport I played. The thing about sports, if they're not helping you during your real life, like if you can't relate back to it, then you didn't gain anything from it. So yeah, disc golf's taught me to be more polite with people, more energetic, more empathetic. Yeah, I'm really thankful for disc golf, and I'm glad I could be attempting to entertain you guys, because I really do enjoy doing this. Everybody that I've met on tour is pretty dang nice. They're pretty cool, they're real inviting. Sometimes they'll remember your face, sometimes they're not, but they know you're familiar. And usually they're willing to talk. Even if you're a fan of them, I was a big Simon Lizotte fan, Eagle fan, and being on Team Discmania, I was able to kind of establish a relationship with them. Eagle's real nice. Simon's really funny. Simon's unique though, because he's real relatable. He's European, and then he's moved over to the US, and he's got a little bit of both cultures, and he's able to kind of relate to everybody. Eagle, he's a little shy, but he's cool. Once he gets to know you, he'll open up a little bit. Yeah, Kyle Klein's cool, Cynthia's cool. Like, I really enjoy being on Team Discmania because it feels like a tight-knit family, and you're always being involved in something else, whether it's the marketing campaign, the business side of things. You feel important, you feel valued, and that's why I really enjoy being on Team Discmania. Hole 17, island hole. This is why it's called the island course. Cabin right there, island hole right here. Used to be a true island with the bridge right there, but then they built a land bridge so they could get miles on it easier. So here we are. Let's see if we make some magic happen. Gonna go MD5. Whew. Parked it. Last hole, 18. 350 feet. Gonna go backhand straight at it. FD. Look, thanks. So these guys back here were gracious enough to give me a ride. So that was cool. They're from the Norman, Oklahoma City area and Edmond. One's name's Jackson, Nick, and yeah, friends with Gavin, Coda, those cats. So shout out to those guys for giving me a ride and being nice, just like that. Disc golfers are chill. They don't care. They're all about helping out. It's another reason, if you haven't picked it up yet, you should. It's such a fun community. It's just like a wrestling community. If you know somebody that's wrestled and you wrestled, like if you spot the guy, this is an example at a bar with Coalfire, you know more than likely he's probably a wrestler, and you're gonna respect him because you know you've been through that grind, and it's just mutual respect. So same thing with disc golf, like you understand how to enjoy the flight of the disc, being out and about, being outside, having a good time with friends. If you can get like a group of 3 or 4 buddies into it, you will have the best time ever. And you can meet new friends doing it. I meet friends from across the United States I still talk to today. Forever friendships, just from throwing frisbees. So, I think that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, let us know in the comments if you like videos like this. Stay reliant, baby.